This week, I continue my plant portrait series with the pomegranate tree, our jewel tree, a cheerful and steadfast companion that's been with us for nearly a decade. Nestled in the northeast corner of our backyard, it has grown into a seasonal storyteller, unfolding scenes of beauty, resilience, and nourishment year after year. In early spring, a gentle stirring begins. Tiny reddish buds emerge, tentative like shy whispers. Soon, they unfurl into glossy, oblong green leaves that shimmer in the soft morning light. It's a quiet reawakening, and always a small miracle. By late spring, the transformation becomes dramatic. Almost overnight, the tree bursts into a profusion of trumpet-shaped, bright red flowers. These blooms are bold, joyous little flares that draw bees and hummingbirds into the garden. Their presence is not only delightful, but vital, helping pollinate the flowers and sustain our backyard's rhythm of life. Through the heat of summer, the pomegranate's canopy deepens into a lush green refuge. Its leaves, arranged in elegant opposite pairs, create a layered richness that casts cooling shade below. After the floral show fades, a confetti of red petals blankets the ground, an unceremonious end to the party. But look closely and you'll see the next act beginning. Tiny lantern-shaped fruits quietly taking form. As weeks pass, these fruits swell and deepen in color. By late summer and into fall, they become unmistakable, large, round, and crowned, their leathery skin flushed with a rich red hue. Inside, they hold a treasure trove. Hundreds of glistening ruby-red arils, each one a juicy burst of sweet tart flavor, with a refreshing, slightly astringent bite. Crisp, juicy, and deeply satisfying, they're a delight whether eaten fresh, tossed into salads, layered into desserts, or juiced for a deeply colored, antioxidant-rich drink. In fact, fresh juice is our favorite. It's dramatic in color, deep red, almost theatrical. My wife sometimes jokes, we look like vampires, sipping blood. And to be honest, she's not entirely wrong. There's something primal and oddly luxurious about it. Other times, we simply peel the fruit and enjoy spoonfuls of arils, shiny, like little gems, popping with flavor and joy. In late autumn, the pomegranate offers one final gift before its rest. The leaves turn a brilliant golden yellow, fluttering down like tiny sunlit scrolls. In winter, as the rest of the garden slows down, our pomegranate tree sheds all its leaves, revealing an open, vase-shaped structure. Its slender, upright branches radiate outward and upward, forming an airy, intricate silhouette. With bare limbs well-spaced and sculptural, the tree's elegant framework stands out starkly against the clean winter sky. Quiet, unadorned, and contemplative, it holds a kind of meditative stillness, like a long, earned exhale after a year of effort. From our deck, I often look out at the tree through its many stages, bare, budding, blooming, fruiting, and feel deeply grounded. It's a living clock that marks time not with urgency, but with grace. One of the things I love most about the pomegranate is how little it asks in return. It thrives in full sun, prefers well-drained soil, and once established, needs very little water. It's drought-tolerant, low maintenance, and quite content with an annual winter pruning. Especially important in our case, as we trim it back to keep it from crowding its neighbours, the jujube and persimmon trees. Left alone, it can grow quite large, But even when cut back, it bounces back enthusiastically each year, sending out new shoots in all directions, quietly reclaiming its space. Pomegranates are generally resilient, though they may attract the occasional aphid or whitefly, and in humid conditions might flirt with powdery mildew or fruit rot. But with good air circulation and a watchful eye, these issues are easily managed. Our tree, thankfully, has weathered these minor nuisances with relative easiness. It began bearing fruit in its 3rd year with us, and ever since, it has become a symbol of quiet abundance. Compared to some slower-growing fruit trees, it's a surprisingly fast grower, and unlike many other plants I've come to know, the pomegranate brings drama and elegance without ever being needy. Culturally, the pomegranate carries deep symbolism, especially in Chinese tradition. It represents fertility, abundance, and the blessings of many descendants. Its many seeds make it a cherished motif in weddings, family celebrations, and festivals like Mid-Autumn, offering wishes for prosperity and harmonious family life. This symbolism lives not only in language but also in art. Chinese paintings, ceramics, and decorative objects, especially from the Ming and Qing dynasties, often depict burst-open pomegranates brimming with seeds, branches, and blossoms. These images offer more than decoration. They are visual prayers for future generations. In Buddhist art, the pomegranate is even one of the 3 blessed fruits, symbolizing prosperity and favorable influence. Artists like Lu Zongui in the Song dynasty and Jiang Tingxi in the Qing left behind beautiful portrayals of this fruit, layered with meaning and memory. So, in the pomegranate, we find more than a plant. We find a bridge between nourishment and meaning, between the garden and the gallery, between seasons and stories. To live with a pomegranate tree is to witness resilience, to taste history, and to savor the small, slow pleasures of tending. Each season, it speaks, not with urgency, but with quiet conviction. And in its presence, we find a little more joy in the passage of time.